Aruba. We just arrived to the Ritz-Carlton here. I'm actually on a press trip with the Ritz-Carlton team, but we are spending 2 nights here and then we will be moving over to the St. Regis, which falls under the Marriott umbrella. Marco and I have never been to Aruba. Their slogan is like one happy island. And literally the minute we landed, music at baggage carousel, music outside, and the weather is beautiful. I'm literally staring out at the ocean as we speak. Just kind of quickly settled into our room, which has a beautiful ocean view that I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm gonna change and then we're gonna go and find some food because we need to get some lunch. And then we will check out the property. As always, we'll kick things off with the room tour and I will circle back with you guys later.
It's a little wobbly.
Thank you. We are at the pool and bar for a late lunch. I just got my beverage. Okay, crazy. Rum is strong.
Yeah, this rum is strong.
Oh my god. So good. Going to get ready. We have to meet in the lobby with the team as well as the other creators on this trip. I have no idea who else is here. But Marco is taking a nap. I'm going to do my makeup. The sun is setting as I'm doing my makeup here right now. It is so beautiful. But we have a tour of the property and then we will be heading to dinner. The waters are so calm. I don't know if that's just like all year round, but you step onto the beach and it's like a giant pool. This totem set that I haven't worn in a really long time, but just something comfortable because we're doing a tour and then we have a welcome dinner. Jonathan Simkai clutch. I have my camera with me, Oran's, and what are you in?
Abercrombie.
Good morning. We finished our yoga. We are now at the club level breakfast buffet. and it looks so good. So if you stay at the Ritz, you can either book a club level suite that comes with this, or if you're staying at the hotel, you can upgrade to have access to this breakfast. Hello everyone, I haven't had much time to update you guys on what's been happening. It is Thursday. We had morning yoga. After that, we did have breakfast up at the club level. Isn't like something that you have to wait for them to offer you if you wanted to purchase a club level room. It's just an additional rate, and they have a specific breakfast buffet, and you get to stay on the top floor. So this is something that apparently is at all Ritz properties, and I didn't know that. So now I will have to look into it. Yeah, if anyone is a Marriott Bonvoy member, you can get points at St. Regis, The Edition, Ritz-Carlton properties. The Marriott Bonvoy portfolio is great. Like, there are so many incredible properties under that company. But we are now having a cabana day. I had to shoot some content for the property. I'm now just relaxing. I actually had to run up to the room and post some campaigns. Things are starting to get really busy for work. Organization and scheduling is very important. But now I have some downtime. The sun is at its highest. I don't even know what the UV index is, but the water here is so calm. It literally feels like you're in a giant pool. What's really cool about Aruba is that the floaties are just in the ocean and everyone's just chilling there, which we will be doing. And then we also want to grab the paddle boards and also, of course, order some more food because the food here is delicious. We ordered chicken and steak quesadillas. So we had the chicken yesterday and it was so bomb that we decided to get it again. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to try the steak, which looks so good. Is it good?
It's good.
Shout out Ritz-Carlton Aruba. It is around 5 p.m. We spent most of the day by the beach, like at the cabanas, and it was really warm out, but it was actually really nice getting to enjoy the ocean, and I still can't get over how calm it is. We have a little rum tasting tonight, and then we have dinner at the Italian restaurant on the property. I feel like my schedule when it comes to trips that are tropical, because I feel like I'm newly a beach holiday person. I mean, I love traveling when it's cooler out, when I can layer. I love exploring cities. I'm still kind of getting used to all these beach destinations because one, I get really self-conscious about my body, and it's also tricky to find time to shoot, especially if I'm traveling and it's for work, which most of them are. I feel like the only beach holiday that we've actually flat out booked as a trip was last year to Itario Auberge in Mexico, and then it was like hurricane season. So, but yeah, like the Ritz-Carlton properties are also stunning, and again, just shocked that I even get invited to these things, and then they let me bring Marco. But it was so funny because we were like out in the ocean, and he was like helping me take photos, and it was just funny. He was out there with a camera and a towel. It was my Fujifilm, which is like my prized possession when it comes to traveling. A bit nervous, but I trust that man. Also, it has made such a difference for me to travel like with my hair products, especially on a beach holiday after you've gone in like the pool and the ocean. This has been the best thing that I could travel with because it is dual voltage, so I never have to worry about an adapter. It's just the best. It is almost 10 o'clock. We're gonna place our order for breakfast. We are switching hotels. We're checking out of here at 10 and then we are moving to the St. Regis. And I'm really excited because that's a property that just opened earlier this year. I need to edit and get some work done. So I will see you guys in the morning. Bye.
I was doing this for you. Tour guide.
Hello everyone, we are finally all checked in to the St. Regis. This property is so beautiful. It literally took 5 minutes from the Ritz-Carlton. Once you arrive here, everything is just so new because this property only opened in January. Obviously, like, has an amazing oceanfront view. We are going to have a tour in a little bit, but we just had some downtime to kind of get settled into our rooms. I took some photos and we unpacked a little bit. I really love about this one in particular is that the bed just faces out into the ocean, which you guys will see when I get into the room tour. It is Friday. We have 2 more nights here in Aruba before we fly home, but I'm excited for this second half of the trip. As always, we're starting things off with a room tour. Oh, the wind is being a paid actor right now. All right, we are at Nuba, which is right by the beach, and I'm gonna have us some lunch. Here, why don't you talk the class through what you're having a struggle with?
I see buffalo chicken wings and kind of want some wings right now because football season just started. Then I saw this tuna poke bowl. Oh, the steak sandwich sounds good too because caramelized onions, they get me. With a green peppercorn aioli. Signature smash burger sounds good too. Yeah, definitely a shrimp taco, okay. But what first caught my eye was an al pastor taco. Oh, what about the Aruba style fish taco?
I definitely want shrimp tacos because we just had quesadillas yesterday, but we passed by quesadillas and they looked really, really good. We're also doing Japanese tonight, so does that affect our decision making? Okay, so chicken quesadilla for sure. Oh, so then you're pretty set in your thing, but I still want to try, do I try the fish tacos, the shrimp tacos tomorrow then? Their cafe, and I'm just like so sleepy. Didn't have coffee this morning. Hitting me, like I'm so sleepy. So I ordered a medium iso latte with vanilla. Marco got a small with caramel, and hopefully this will wake me up. So good. Going shopping already? We're going to have a little bit of pool time. Going to throw on my SPF, curl up with my book, and we have about 2 hours before the sabrage that is happening. Marco is still bitter that when it was our wedding, I got to do our sabrage and he didn't. Okay, how do you feel about your sabrage almost 3 years later from our wedding anniversary?
I'm happy.
What are you gonna do with your cork?
It's a souvenir, I don't know. All right, everyone, it is 10:24. Had a delicious dinner, beautiful sunset. The restaurant is on the 12th floor and the food was delicious. And then came back to the room, had a bath, showered. I love crawling into a fresh bed. And now I'm going to edit and go over content and kind of plan out how to film tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our last full day here in Aruba, so we're gonna make the most of it. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. We are going to be going to the butterfly farm, which is right across the street. So didn't want to be late or didn't want to risk being late. So we just grabbed a quick breakfast at the cafe. And then after that, they reserved the cabanas for us. So I figured we would just lay by the pool. I'm going to try and get some work done. And then we have massages at 2 o'clock. So pretty chill afternoon. I still want to get out into the ocean, so that might happen today. The water is so calm here, so I really want to try and paddleboard, but it is really windy. You want to sit outside in the lobby? Cabana, and I'm going to paddleboard.
back in the room. We just finished our massages at the spa and that was so good. I always ask them to focus on my shoulders and my head for a scalp massage, but we are now just back in the room, showered, got ready. We have a tea time, which is one of their like ceremonies. So they have the sabrage, they also have their tea ceremony. So that is going to be at 4, which is like just under an hour. I'm gonna use this time to kind of edit and go through footage, make sure that I have what I need. Usually when the sun is at its highest between like 11 and like 2 or 3 o'clock, that's when it's really hard to shoot because that's when everyone's out. And so that's kind of just some downtime. Early mornings and towards the evening is when the sun isn't as high, so it's better for photos and filming. I've been grabbing like what I needed and what I've been envisioning for the property. So today is our last full day, but then we have a good amount of the morning because we have a later flight. So that'll be nice to just kind of make sure that I have everything that I need to give to the property and to post. I have a couple of projects that need my attention. Like I need to work on some campaigns as soon as we get home. So it's going to be pretty busy because it's also New York Fashion Week. But I don't attend any shows. There's just a couple of events that I'll be going to, and my manager will also be in town. But last night I just like slept late because I was working on some agenda stuff, and then I was going to edit the video a little bit, but I just couldn't. I just passed out. So going to just chill out, and then I will see you guys for the tea ceremony. Everyone, it is our final morning in Aruba. We leave for the airport 1:45. Right now it's 8:30, so going to get breakfast and probably be back in the room a little bit before 12. Let's head over to breakfast. Right now the sun is still peeking in and out, so we'll see how the morning settles. I just loved waking up to a view of the ocean.
Meanwhile, let's get...
All right, Aruba, it has been so real. It is time to check out, head to the airport. They recommend going to the airport 3 hours before your flight. So we have a 4 o'clock flight out of here. We are leaving the property in like 25 minutes, so 1:45. That is what's recommended. They say that it gets really busy at the airport, so just in case anyone is planning a trip here, just make sure you give yourself enough time at the airport to get through customs and not miss your flight. Thank you so much to the Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis team for this opportunity to experience this beautiful island. I'm going to miss this view so much. But time to head home, time to see Wade, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.